with the low carb keto baked goods is that with almost every single thing, it's better after it cools completely, which is so hard to wait for sometimes.
Right, because everyone's so used to eating them right out of the oven. Let's see if we can get the texture on that.
I see a chunk of zucchini right there. I don't
Very
get
gooey.
zucchini at all.
The zucchini is not very prominent.
Our oven is already preheating at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and now I'm going to crack 1 egg.
Just 1 egg for the whole recipe?
Just 1 egg.
Crazy.
Yep. And whisk it with 2 tablespoons coconut milk, 1/4 cup, how's this gonna work? 1/4 cup coconut oil, and 1 teaspoon vanilla extract.
It's fine that it's still chunky a little bit?
Now we make our dry bowl with 1 1/2 cup almond flour. 1/2 teaspoon baking soda.
Okay.
1/4 teaspoon salt. And to sweeten our delicious zucchini chocolate chip cookies, we are using Lakanto's golden erythritol monk fruit combination for some sweetness.
You could totally just use erythritol, but we use the golden Lakanto. We like the taste of this stuff. And you can actually get it at lakanto.com. If you use the coupon code Primal Edge Health, all lowercase, all one word, they'll hook you up with a 20% discount.
So now I'm mixing all this here together in the dry bowl, and then I will combine the wet and the dry bowl.
Wet ingredients look kind of gross. Alright.
Alright, whisk in the wet ingredients to your dry bowl. Stir a few times to combine. So just a few times like that. It's about half incorporated. I'm going to add in this shredded zucchini here. It is 3/4 cup shredded zucchini. I didn't pack it. I just kind of stuffed the cup full. And I'll pour it in, and you'll see all the extra liquid is already separated out. In some low-carb keto recipes, you squeeze the zucchini dry. That's better for making savory things like garlic bread or zucchini crust pizza, things like that, when you need, you're using the zucchini as a flour. Where here, we're really using the moisture in the zucchini to create a nice moist texture in the chocolate
You're
chip
using the
cookie.
moisture of the zucchini to create moistness.
Still working on the vocabulary.
In the cookie. That's amazing.
Yeah. Well, look at that. Now it blends up real nice with that zucchini, and then you just fold in your chocolate.
What kind of chocolate are you using? 100% cacao, right?
This is 1/2 cup of chopped up 100% cacao paste.
Cacao paste, 100% cacao. So that's 100% chocolate with no sugar added. And we don't use the crappy baker's chocolate stuff. Most of the crappy baker's chocolate stuff is really low quality cacao. The stuff we use the 100% cacao out of South America, the heritage heirloom strains, not the hybridized strains that are coming out and being grown in Africa and Indonesia and Bali that grow super fast. So we use the nutrient-dense, magnesium-rich, selenium-rich cacao paste, and it adds a nice bitterness and a really amazing texture. Alright, what's this recipe mod? Show us.
We're adding in some grass-fed beef gelatin.
Why would you do that to a cookie?
Because it makes it so chewy. It gives a really great texture.
We actually got this little tip from Keto folks.
Hello.
Uh-oh.
Rider bear. Hold on a second. Alright. I am adding, so we split the recipe here. We're doing half and half. For a whole recipe of these cookies, you add 1 tablespoon of the grass-fed beef gelatin. Here I have half the recipe left. We have the other half in the oven. And this little modification of grass-fed beef gelatin is going into the second half.
So we got half a tablespoon plus massive amounts of overflow of gelatin there.
Nah.
And that was a little bit of overflow. But this is actually, it's not going to be too chewy. It'll be just right. We've used more gelatin in the past and made it super chewy. This one is a mellow level of chewiness.
You can already see the difference in the batter, how this is thickened up.
So it kind of makes it more dense and sticky. Which, whether you like a more crumbly, oily cookie or a super chewy cookie, you can titrate the amount of the beef gelatin you put in there. And not only is this adding texture, but it's actually making it nutritious.
Yep.
You know, almond flour, not the most nutritious food in the world. It's a delicious flavor and a delicious texture. But if you add stuff like getting the 100% cacao in there, getting the magnesium and selenium, and the beef gelatin to get the those vital amino acids and all the benefits of gelatin, and Ryder needs a nap.
And zucchini's in there too. That was one of the reasons we worked with it.
And the zucchini. So it's not just a keto junk food cookie. It's actually got some hidden nutrients in there. Hey Ryder, you got fat lip. What happened?
Skateboarding incident.
Skateboarding. Nice goat. Make some broth? Alright, now what?
Right. We're almost done here, almost in the oven. I have a little coconut oil here on my fingers. I'm going to rub the cookie pan, the baking sheet. You can use butter, coconut oil, or parchment paper. So I take big spoonfuls here and put them on the tray. They do flatten out and expand quite a bit, so you want ample room between all the cookies. And this recipe makes about 18 cookies is usually what I get from it.
How long do they cook for?
Bam, that is a good question. 12 to 15 minutes until golden and firm. So golden brown around the edges, and you can see here the air bubbles have all popped and they're getting firm to touch. I'm gonna leave them to sit just for a minute or two before I take them off with a spatula and transfer to a wire cooling rack.
You choking on your carrot juice there, right?
Hey, sleepyhead. They're still gooey.
It looks super good. Can I try it?
Yeah.
And then can I try?
The bottom's crispy. Check out, can you see the bottom there? The bottom's all crispy and oily. And the sides. And then that center, top part is still warm and gooey.
Check out the oily texture on that. And you could see how it's really crunchy. You can see the crunchy spots. And the gooiness that it keeps in the center is really nice. How is it, Ian?
Good.
Do you like this one better or the first one?
The one.
You like this one with the gelatin? It's hard to say which one I like more though.
These haven't fully cooled yet.
Yeah, it's definitely better after it's cooled for a while. It's much better after it's cooled. This is what remains. There were 12, and now there are 2 and crumbs from Ariana and Jessica and I. Which one is your favorite?
I like the original recipe without gelatin.
Without gelatin.
Yep.
Why?
It is a tough call. I enjoy the one with gelatin, but I like the mouthfeel of this one. I like how it kind of pops, and you said it earlier, it melts apart in your mouth, and it just kind of dissolves and covers your whole tongue, and you chew it up nice.
It's a little bit more brittle, and it just melts in your mouth. Like it disappears in there. It's like a commercial made cookie. So, I like the gelatin one a little bit more. I don't know, I like to chew my food longer and the bite lasts longer. That's the only reason. Purely because the bite lasts longer. I vote for the gelatin version. And Ariana,
I think she's happy with all of them.
She likes it all.
It's you, it's you, it's you I'm talking to. Where you at? Yes, you I'm talking to now.